Hey everybody, it's Magic Prepper, and I wanted to talk to you about the concept of wearing body armor for a home defense scenario, especially if it's like an SHTF type situation where people are desperate and they want what you have. A lot of people talk about staying in their home no matter what, and that'll be their final stand, but then they don't invest in body armor because they plan on hiding inside their castle. The problem is that your castle isn't bulletproof. In fact, most people's homes are not bulletproof at all, especially when you talk about rifles. And today what I have is some standard building materials set up back here that I'm going to shoot with a 9mm 115 grain full metal jacket, just ball ammo, training ammo, range ammo, whatever you want to call it, about the cheapest 9mm I could find. And I think you're going to be surprised how easy it is for me to penetrate these materials. And I'm just bringing this up because a lot of people think body armor is too hard to put on or takes too long or whatever it might be when it comes to home defense and things of that nature. But if you're not wearing it, more than likely, whatever you're behind is just concealment. You probably don't have anything that's actual substantial cover in your entire house unless you have something purpose-built. And what's nice about body armor is that it avoids that pitfall by covering your vitals with something that's purpose-built to stop bullets. And of course, level 3A will stop up to 44 Magnum, level 3 will stop up to 308, level 3 plus, depending on who makes it, will stop M193 or M855 5.56 rounds, and then you have level 4, which will take you all the way up to armor-piercing 30-06. But the materials that your house is built out of don't do that. What materials would you actually need to make your house bulletproof? Well, there's this stuff called ballisticrete, which is like a spray-on material that they apply to walls to make them bulletproof. That's awesome, super expensive, and pretty niche. So I don't think your house has it most likely. You also could have your walls lined with ballistic fiberglass, which is very effective, but also extremely expensive, right? Now, there's also ballistic steel. You could use, AR 500 ballistic steel plates, and they even make, full-size shields and stuff out of that. That stuff's bulletproof, so awesome. That might actually protect you, but you'd have to have a lot of it or have something mobile other than, like, let's just say plates on in order to protect yourself with. And then the other thing would be masonry or cement, right? So even cement can be defeated unless it's solid, right? Because the cinder block obviously isn't solid. But if your house is made out of brick or just solid concrete, you're a lot better off than just about anyone else out there. But the majority of people's homes are not made out of those materials. And if you have some part of your home that is brick or concrete, you should consider that being a good place to fight from if you ever find yourself in a defensive scenario, whether or not it's a home invasion or some type of SHTF event. Because here's the thing. We know that if someone wants you out, and your house is just built out of standard building materials, all they have to do is spray and pray outside of your house with an AK or an AR-15 or whatever, and you'll probably end up not alive anymore. So we're going to shoot this stuff with that 9mm, and you're going to see that it is not as hard to get through this stuff as you think, and you might want to rethink why body armor should be a good part of your preparedness plan, especially when it comes to self-defense. Now, I do want to mention Midway USA is the biggest supporter of the channel, and thanks to them, I can get out here, I can do stuff like this, demonstrate the ballistics of something as simple as 115 grain full metal jacket 9mm. So a big thanks to Midway USA. And of course, they have a lot of stuff when it comes to plate carriers, body armor, and everything else. So make sure you check that out. And of course, this is actually from Premier Body Armor, and this is their new Fortis line. This is their Fortis Alpha carrier, and these can be had for as low as like 125 bucks. Premier Body Armor basically found an overseas manufacturer that's not China to make some stuff for them to make it more affordable for those who want to be better prepared but couldn't afford the top of the line American-made products. So they use American-made materials, send them over there and get them sent back so they can provide them to you for a lower cost. So I have links for that stuff down below in the description as well as in the pinned comment. And their new Fortis 3 Plus GT RF2 plates are awesome. That's what I have in this right now. They weigh 4.5 pounds each. They'll stop everything from M193 to M855 to 308, everything except for AP 30-06. But you know what? If someone's coming at you with that, I don't know if one shot stoppage of that is actually going to really change a whole lot. So level 4 plates are great and all, but they weigh a lot, and yeah. So anyway, make sure you check that stuff out in the description as well as in the pinned comment. I'm going to shoot this stuff with 9mm, and I just want you to see how easy I can tear through these materials with just a pistol. And then I want you to apply that to a rifle of just about any kind because, well, this is our life we're talking about here. Your house is not cover. Your house is concealment. If you don't have something that can stop bullets and that is specifically designed to do so, you're probably not going to actually be safe from bullets. Just be aware of that, okay? So I don't know. We'll start with the wood first, right? Because everyone's got wood in their house somewhere. I'm telling you, it's not going to go well. This is 3/4 inch thick plywood, by the way. I mean, the bullets just went right through. Lovely. Just look at that. So don't hide behind 3/4 inch plywood. Let's do the cinder block next. It's not going to get through in one shot, but most people have more than one round in their little pistol that they might be carrying around in SHTF or, I don't know, Oakland. So here we are. That did not take a lot now, did it? Okay, we're all the way through. That's a cinder block. This is 115 grain 9mm full metal jacket. This isn't even plus P, right? Steel. I didn't know I was going to move it from doing that, but we got this, right? Right in the corner right there. Right through. Oh, you don't believe me? Okay. I understand why. I'm a fringe internet weirdo. 9mm. 9mm. Just 9mm. Get off of there. Jeez. Thing was being pesky. Hello. I didn't mean to make exact eye holes, but I guess I was using each eye in between. You never know. But look at that. Right through. It doesn't care. 9mm don't care about mild steel, okay? 9mm don't care about a cinder block. 9mm don't care about wood. You want to see the wood? I know you do. Get your mind out of the gutter. I know what you're thinking. Where'd I hit that? I don't remember now. Hold on. I know it was down low. There we go, right in the middle, of course. The hardest thing to demonstrate. Okay. You see those holes? Okay. Ugh. See how it came out the back? Hold on, can you see it? One went right through here, right? And you can see the other two holes right here. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. We're just gonna say you saw it. They're there. It went right through. I don't know what else to say. That's a 9mm pistol. Your house isn't bulletproof. This is. And honestly, I'm gonna have a cool, well, I don't know how cool it's gonna be. I mean, saying that makes me feel like it's probably not gonna be cool now, but I'm gonna have a video of some kind, cool possibly, testing the ballistic efficiency of all the new Fortis line plates from Premier Body Armor. So that should be interesting to kind of show you just what they can stop, but I guarantee you they'll stop 9mm 115 grain full metal jacket. Unlike all this other stuff, right? I mean, it just didn't stop anything. But people, understandably, assume their house can protect them from ballistic threats because, well, it's a house, right? So I get that. But I don't think it's realistic, especially based on this test, right? Let's see here. Can I get this back up? Y'all know I want to do it again. Is that going to go? Stay? It's not going to stay. Let's do it this way. No? Come on, man. You're killing me. There we go. We're still having fun, right? I'm having fun. Just in case there's any naysayers out there. I didn't even have to shoot it. It just gave up and died because, you know, your house isn't bulletproof. I don't know how else you want me to say that. Listen, I want to shoot this now because I feel bad for letting you down. But I hope you understand the point of this demo was just to remind everybody that, because I think it's really easy to kind of forget that your house is just concealment. It's not cover. And I don't want you to forget that if someone ever thinks they're going to come in and take what you have. That's all it took. We don't have rifles out here. We got pistols. I mean, I recently got a minivan. I'm in team drive-by now, you know what I'm saying? Anything else you need from me, go to magicprepper.com. Make sure you check those links down in the description as well as in the pinned comment. And besides that, that's going to be it for Magic Prepper.